Positive Spin, presenting positive, innovative, and solution-oriented news from around the world. On today's program, we'll learn about the important work of Princess Evelyn Komuntale and Outreach to Africa, an organization providing vital services to orphans, widows, and the sick in Uganda and the Pygmy population of the Democratic Republic of Congo. And later, Bill Miller of Global Connections Television presents an interview with Ishmael Beah, a former child soldier and the author of the best-selling book, A Long Way Gone, Memoirs of a Boy Soldier. And in our final segment, we revisit G. Mark Mulleian as he shares his anti-nuclear message through his masterpiece, Dies Irae. And we present several other controversial works that have not been shown publicly in more than 35 years.
In 1996, Princess Evelyn Komuntale and friends founded Outreach to Africa, OTA, a registered charity in California and Uganda. The organization's mission is to empower communities one person at a time. This multifaceted humanitarian organization benefits orphans and the vulnerable, widows and women living with HIV, and pygmies in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Projects include an elementary school, 2 medical centers, HIV/AIDS seminars, counseling and testing, microenterprise, adult literacy, and improving the livelihood of pygmies. The organization's goals for 2011 include sponsoring 100 orphans to their school and building 2 new dormitories to house an additional 160 orphans. Let's learn more about this very vital and important organization.
Your whole life, you have always wanted to do something special, something that makes a difference. Outreach to Africa will feed that need and feed your soul at the same time.
Outreach to Africa was founded in 1996. The reason I founded it is a promise I made when I was a little girl. I went through a time of suffering at the age of 6. I really empathize with the suffering children because I remember the days I didn't have school fees or tuition for my education, but I didn't have a meal, and I didn't have a uniform. And I made a commitment. I said when I grow up, I'll help some suffering children. 96, we stepped out with a few kids being sponsored, and now here we are.
Experience Africa on a soul level as you journey with Princess Evelyn Komuntale as your personal guide on a humanitarian and tourism trip through Uganda.
We have 2 programs going with the teams that we send out. One is a humanitarian safari. These are people who just want to come and work, see our projects, fact-finding mission work. We can use their professions, talents, gifts. Some of them just want to come and play with the children or give out gifts. The needs that we're trying to meet are the orphans, the widows, and some of the uneducated, the illiterate, the sick. See how we can also make them to be productive members of society. We started building an elementary school to be day and boarding to help the AIDS-affected children in Uganda and some of the neighboring countries to bring proper education to our orphans. HIV and AIDS has been a big challenge in most of the African countries. We have 2 medical clinics running right now. We deliver a little over 300 babies a year and see over 6,000 patients. One of the other outreaches that we have here is reaching the athletes. A lot of young people look to the sports characters.
Being in Uganda and experiencing the culture with a princess that is devoted to the people is a small part of the gift you will feel with gratifying expression. Eyes like these tell a story that words cannot describe. Your memories of Uganda will last a lifetime. Feel the warmth and beauty of your first colorful sunrise in Africa. Experience the hustle and bustle of the capital, Kampala. Journey into the cool, calming green mountains of Fort Portal, where you'll enjoy your top-rated hotel accommodations with lovely views and grounds. Travel the exquisite Rwenzori Mountains that border the Congo. Soak up breathtaking scenery. Feel the daily journey of the gentle Ugandan people. Visit with reclusive pygmies. Be a part of the celebration. Enjoy the children's wonders. Bask in the glorious views of the many lakes Uganda proudly displays. Experience the lifestyle of Africans. Visit a king's palace. Be on top of the world on a volcano while enjoying the Crater Lake views below. Witness dancing symphonies of lightning strikes across the sky of the open valleys. Feel the magnetic pull as you cross the equator. Adventure into the wild and be a part of a true African safari, both on land and by water. With all this beauty, both as a visitor to the land and as a humanitarian helping to better the lives of the people of Uganda. What better way to say, I truly experienced Africa and all its beauty, a trip of a lifetime. Whether you're a single person traveling or a large group, be part of the plan, be part of their life, and become one with Uganda through Outreach to Africa. For more information on how to book your trip to Uganda with Princess Evelyn Komuntale and Outreach to Africa, log on to outreachtoafrica.org.